Hi everyone, this is part 2 of my geometric series video, and in part 1 I left off with this problem, and so I'm going to quickly go over it before I finish it. So, what I did here was so I need to find the first term of a geometric sequence, and it gives me two different sums. And so what I did was I plugged in s sub 8 into this equation, and I plugged in s sub 4, and I got two equations, and using these two equations I first solved for r, and I got r equals 3. And then afterwards I'm going to plug r back into one of these equations and solve for a sub 1 to find the first term of the geometric sequence. And I could either plug r into this equation or this equation, and I'm going to choose this one because r to the power of 4 is easier than r to the power of 8. So, hold on. I'm just going to copy and paste this here. And I will rewrite this to make it look neater. So I have a sub 1, 1 minus r to the power of 4 over 1 minus r equals 40 over 81. And what I need to do is I need to plug in r equals 3 into this and solve for a sub 1. So I have a sub 1, 1 minus 3 to the power of 4 over 1 minus 3 equals 40 over 81. And then I have a sub 1, 1 minus 3 to the power of 4 is 81. And 1 minus 3 is negative 2, so 40 over 81. And I have a sub 1, 1 minus 81 is negative 80, and so negative 80 over negative 2 is just going to be 40, so I have 40 times a sub 1 equals 40 over 81. And then I'm going to divide by 40 on both sides, so I have a sub 1 equals 1 over 81. So going back to the question, it asks us what is the first term of a geometric sequence? So the first term is going to be 1 over 81, so this is the answer. The next problem says that Milo's mom gives him 1 penny. Each day afterwards, his mom gives him double the amount of money she gave him the day before. How much money does he have after 30 days? So on the first day, she gives him 1 penny, and on the second day, 2 pennies, and then 4, and 8, 16, and it goes on until 30 days. So it just multiplies by 2 each time. So we want to find out the sum of all of his money after 30 days. And in order to solve for this, I'm going to write the formula here. So I have a sub 1, 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r. So I need to know these variables. So a sub 1, which is the first term of the sequence, we know that it's just going to be 1. And r is the ratio, and since we're multiplying 2 each time, it's just going to be 2. And n is going to be 30 because we want to find out how much money he has after 30 days. So then I'm just going to plug this back in here. So I have 1 times 1 minus 2 to the power of 30 over 1 minus 2. And so 1 over negative 1 is just going to be negative 1. So I have negative 1 times 1 minus 2 to the power of 30, which is also just equal to negative 1 minus 2 to the power of 30. So I'm going to use my calculator, and I already solved it here. So 2 to the power of 30 is this really big number right here. So I just need to do 1 minus that, and it's going to be negative this number, but I have a negative out here, so it's just going to be positive of this number. So, hold on, I need to write this down. Okay, so hold on. The number was 10737418823. So that's the answer, but this is how many pennies he has, because we plugged in 1, 2, 4, and that's how many pennies he gets. But we want to, when we ask how much money does he have, we don't want to know it in pennies, we want to know it in dollars. So we're going to divide this by 100 because we have 100 pennies in a dollar. So we're going to move this decimal place 2 spaces to the left. So in total he has $10,737,418.23. So that's a lot of money. So this is our answer. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and please remember to subscribe to my channel.